all tonight when you speak to use your microphone so it can be recorded clearly. Just push your green button. Speak. I've adjusted the volume on mine so it won't be too loud so you can see. So we'd like to call our meeting to order. The Mayor and Board of Aldermen, October 11, 2022 meeting. We are now in session. At this time, I'd like to ask Alderman Busey to do the invocation for us, please. Sure.
Let's bow our heads. Heavenly Father, we come before you, dear God. As humble as we know how, dear God. God, we ask you to bless our city leaders, dear God, and bless the citizens of Brownsville, dear God. You help us to make the right decision as leaders, dear God, and help us to unify as one, dear God, with unity in our community. In God's name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Let me stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
First, I want to welcome you all for coming out this evening and participating in the business of the city of Brownsville. Thank you to the men and women who serve in the city and throughout the leadership of the Board of Aldermen. First thing on our agenda is to approve the minutes from my last board meeting. Have the Aldermen had a chance to peruse the minutes, and are there any questions, corrections, or concerns? Hearing none, I'd like to call for approval. Do I hear a motion to approve?
Motion.
All right, do I hear a second?
Second.
Once again, any questions, corrections, concerns? Okay, hearing none, we'll call for the approval. All those in favor, let them know by sign of aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Okay. This evening, before we go into our full agenda, Chief Depot has some people here with me this evening that he wants to introduce to us. We ask that you them come all the way up to the podium so we can see you, or at some point we can see your faces and hear from you.
Not the backside.
Come right up this way, John, right to the Chief Depot.
These are our two newest completed police academy 100% certified officers. Jesus Acevedo and Dennis Tice both completed the academy, graduated a week ago. Seems like yesterday. We have one more that his graduation was delayed because in week 7 he contracted COVID. And so he has to go back in this coming classes, week 7, and then also take his final exam. So he will graduate sometime, I think, in November. They're still doing their field training, and hopefully in the very near future they will be out of there and representing City of Brownsville.
Let's give a round of applause. It was an interesting story. I was at Walmart one day, and I guess we was doing package control car or something, and I started talking to this young man. And we started talking, he just people skills, and he said, I said, you ever thought about joining the Brownsville Police Department? He said, I just signed up for the academy. So, you remember that conversation we had? Yeah. Over a hot dog in the Walmart parking lot. And that's the way it happens. That's what the small communities got. But thank you so much for the service that you render. Thank you, Lieutenant Black. I see you in the back, and Officer Arview, our school resource officer, our DARE instructor. It takes a team, and 24/7, 365 days a year, y'all on the job, and we appreciate it. Did you have anything else, Chief?
Yes, I do. Thank you.
Turn on your mic.
There you go.
There we go.
Just
Officer Clayton went through interviews and was recently promoted to Corporal Clayton. She will be the second in charge over the 6 SROs.
All right, let's give her a hand. You come here, I didn't notice the brass. But,
I know.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Officer Clayton has done a great job with the DARE program. And that was near and dear to Chief Debo's heart. When she came on board, we brought the DARE program back, and she's done an outstanding job. Chief would be used anywhere, on patrol, as school resource officer, domestic violence officer. She was before that, so we are very, very honored that you served with Brown.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, next on our agenda, the BZA, the Brownsville Board of Zoning Appeals Appointment. We have an opening on that board, and Board of Zoning Appeals for what the design for. Not that people use it as a workaround while coming before the planning commission. So she fully understands that we've engaged, she knows Tom, ski hands, she knows Shelton, she knows the ropes, and we need all the experience we have on the DCF. So now I'd like to make a recommendation to appoint Ms. Emma Cummings to the Board of Zoning Appeals for the City of Brownsville. Do I hear a motion? Motion, do I hear a second?
Second.
It's been moved and properly second. Are there any questions, concerns? Hearing none, we'll call for the vote. All those in favor, let it know by sign of aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Okay, congratulations. Thank you for your work. Here we go into it, planning ordinance. Ordinance number 993, recreation vehicles, trailers, on the first reading. What you have before you is an ordinance that was recommended from the Brownsville Planning Commission to address the recreational vehicles inside the mobile home parks, only inside the mobile home parks. We have two existing mobile home parks, one on Park Avenue and one on Anderson Avenue, on Main Street going out, turning to Highway 70. As it turns out, the state recognizes one to be the same. A mobile home RV is considered the same under the state, the views and the eyes of the state, so here we are. Our ordinance didn't specifically address those, so the recommendation came from the state to the planning commission and now to us to recognize these mobile homes and RVs in the same. So the planning commission went a step further. They also, if you look down under section 1 on the ordinance number 993 on the first reading, that there be the recreational vehicles, travel trailers not to exceed 30% of the total lot area. So each one of these lots is designated by square footage, by the overall acreage of the particular park. So the recommendation came from the planning commission that we adopt this, recognize the RVs at first, inside the mobile home parks only, and to try to put some type of constraints on it by saying 30% of the total amount. This is the ordinance number 993 on the first reading. Of course, on the second reading, we'll have a public hearing to address this issue. But this is a recommendation that the planning commission put forth based on information from the state. All right, at this time, I'd like to entertain a motion to approve ordinance number 993 on the first reading.
So moved.
So moved, right here, second. Been moved and properly second. Now, are there any questions, concerns from all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This doesn't mean, when we deal with the trade laws, this doesn't mean that a person can't.
There you go.
Excuse me. It doesn't mean that a person can buy another property, let's say I buy a lot or something inside the city limits. Would they be able to bring that in?
No, because it's on here. We only have two zones. They've been mobile home parks for years. Also, on a positive note, the new property owner on the 70 property has already cleaned up, made major improvements, painted the existing mobile homes through there. It already has some hookups and stuff there for utilities and stuff, so they're making improvements there. We're blessed to have a developer that's willing to make it better than what it was before. But this is only restricted to the mobile home park, the two that we have existing. Any other questions from all?
Hey, Mayor.
Yes, sir.
Just a comment, as we move into this construction piece, the blue oval down there, I've been getting a lot of calls within the community, with people that have RVs, and I've called Caleb several times, and I just kind of a note out to him, because he's done a really good job of following up. I think he's got one that he's going to in the morning, but I think he has enough tact about him, to let people know that they're not legal when they have RVs parked out in their yards out there, camp, with hookup, with electricity and sewer hookup. So any chance we get to get that word out, just across the city of Brownsville, other than these two locations, they're not authorized to have a RV with hookup and somebody living in that RV on the lot. I guess it's a question and a comment too, but I think our ordinances clearly are against that, correct?
I would refer to Attorney Banks, is that statement true to fact?
I think so, but I want to check to make sure before I go through all.
Yeah, well, he thinks, he's enforcing, he's going out.
Yes.
On those calls whenever I call him and talking to the landowner, and trying to resolve that.
Yeah, I mean,
But-
certainly, if
So I guess what, other than that, since we got you involved in that, so if a guy's just got an RV parked in his parking space, not hooked up, nobody's living in it, maybe, you know, that's okay, right?
Right.
Yeah, but if they got it in the front yard and they got a sewer line run up to the house hooked on with power cords coming out, that's not,
Right, so, I mean, like, let's say your brother-in-law was in town for the weekend,
Yeah.
that's not a big deal.
Yeah.
You know, but if somebody's staying there on a semi-permanent basis, then that is a violation, yeah.
I think we're gonna see probably more and more of that. I think we just definitely need to be 100%, you know, behind Caleb that goes out our code enforcement and to make sure that, that we just don't have, we gotta protect property values, you know, in these neighborhoods. People are really concerned about that, so that's just a comment I wanted to make.
Okay, yeah, and thank you, Kevin, it's not here, but, we passed a lot of these ordinances, and some of them vague, and some of them are all, but it comes down to the enforcement, that's what Kevin comes in. Very right, with our code enforcement. Okay? All right, we have a motion and a second on the floor, we have any other questions, concerns, all? All in favor, let it know by the sign of aye. Those opposed, nay. Ordinance number 993 passes on the first reading. Resolution, number 1022, firehouse subs and public safety grant. Chief Smith, come on up. I know you don't have nothing to say. Come on up.
Well, we have diligently applied for this grant. I think this is the fourth time. So third time's a charm, really it was the fourth time is a charm. I will tell you this much, we received the email that we have been approved to get around $27.5 for a piece of equipment. I won't tell you what that is yet, because I think the way it reads, we'll come back after they formally call us and tell us what they're gonna do and how they're gonna do it, then we'll come back and we'll have a big celebration and, talk about the equipment that's going to be purchased. So as of right now, we have been notified that we did win this firehouse subs grant, and there's more to come.
Awesome, thank you, Chief. So this is resolution number 1022. This is authorized to accept the grant. We acknowledge it, and, we'll work for more grants in the future. At this time, I'd like to approve a motion entertain a motion to approve, resolution number 1022. Do I hear a motion? Motion, do I hear a second?
I second.
Been moved and properly second. Are there any questions, concerns?
Would that be a match?
No, no match. Any other questions, concerns? Hearing none, we'll call for the vote. All in favor, let it know by the sign of aye. Those opposed, nay. 1022 passes. Roadblock for the Family Life Fellowship event. We have four roadblock permits in Brownsville, on the agenda for the evening, so there's not a lack of things to do. Pastor Johnson, you wanna come up and tell us a little bit about y'all got one of the Family Life Fellowship?
Thank you so much. Family Life Fellowship is sponsoring our first annual, walk, run, cancer, event for the 22nd of this month. And the proceeds will benefit the Alice and Carl, Cancer Center there in Jackson, Tennessee. One of the things that really drove us to this is because I'm a cancer survivor 1 year now, and my mother's a cancer survivor. And then as we begin to start being open, and we do have a member of our church now that's actually going through the breast cancer stages now, going through the treatment. And so, and to me, that was one thing that kind of gets your attention when you actually experience that type of deadly disease or a dreadful disease that, you know, families have to suffer with. We did have some members of our church that actually used that facility, and the facility was phenomenal. And so we wanted to come back and do something that will contribute to their health and the assistance in how they treat other patients, as well as our constituents here in Brownsville, Tennessee.
Okay, I see the walk from beginning at 8 a.m. and end at 12. And then you have a map with the route, and of course, it's a certificate of insurance, liability insurance.
Yes, sir.
All right, this time I'd like to entertain a motion to approve the roadblock permit for Family Life Fellowship. Do I hear a motion?
Motion.
Do I hear a second?
Second.
Been moved and properly second. Are there any questions concerning? And this walk will be limited to sidewalks, correct?
Yeah, on the main strip,
Okay.
when we go on the main strip.
Check, you good
Yes,
with it?
we've already talked about it, and I've got the map and everything.
Awesome. At this time, we call for the vote. All in favor, let it know by the sign of aye. Those opposed, nay. Okay. Thank you, Pastor Johnson.
Yes, sir, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
The Marion Gotti, Maria and Gotti Memorial 5K event. It's a roadblock permit we have presented by the 15-year-old club. Oh, that's why with Judge Scott. Hello, Judge Scott.
This is our 16th year doing it, and we start at College Hill, go down Grand, Key Corner, all the way around, up Hart, then back Key Corner towards Presbyterian Church, then Presbyterian Church would come up, West College, and then back at College Hill.
Okay.
We give money to St. Jude, and then local organizations like Paul Perkins, Boys and Girls Club, the Backpack Club, the Senior Citizens Center, different organizations like that. We try to give back to the, we give up some to St. Jude, but then we try to give back to local. We give 3 local scholarships to 3 graduating seniors each year, in memory of people that would have been in our youth club, Molly Williamson, Marlene Gotti, and Margaret Welch.
Awesome.
But like I said, it's our 16th year, and we start at College Hill and then back at College Hill.
Okay.
I make a motion, we approve the roadblock permit for the 15th Youth Club.
Do I have a motion? Do I hear a second? Second. I see your insurance company, you go out, certificate you buy, I go.
We have it, I just don't have the certificate with me.
Not a problem. All right, all those in favor, let it know by the sign of aye. Those opposed, nay. Roadblock. Thank you, Judge. Chancellor Fall Festival. So those events will be taking place, we have a note right here on the 28th and then the 29th respectively. And then of course the Fall Festival will be on the 15th. Okay.
So this is our 19th year for Hatchie Fall Fest. We've not changed our roadblocks any. It's still the same as it's been. We're blocking 1 block off the square everywhere except for North Washington, and we're blocking at College Street there.
Okay, I see. Oh, go ahead, please.
I was gonna say, I believe you have our insurance and all of our
Yes.
permissions.
Um,
We will block the street with the help of the EMA support unit and the National Guard.
Okay. I do see you have a certificate of insurance, you have a letter from the Tennessee Department of Transportation, acknowledging the roadblock, and a letter of support request from the EMA, and you also have the National Guard. So that's right, you're everybody safe. Okay. There's a help vendor spots, marking the 94, block streets, several vendors, and event, clean up afterwards. Chief Depot, you good with this? Yes, sir. All right.
I'd like to make a motion, we approve the roadblock permit for Hatch Fall Fest.
Do I hear a second? It's been moved and properly second. Any questions or concerns? Hearing none, we'll call for the vote. All in favor, let it know by the sign of aye. Those opposed, nay.
Thank y'all.
You're welcome.
See you this weekend.
See you this weekend. All right. We have another roadblock permit for the Historic Jefferson Street Association. This event is in December. December 15th, 2022. The closing of Jefferson Street. Is there anybody here from the Jefferson Street Revitalization Organization? Okay. Which, that's what I'm trying to understand. They want to block Jefferson Street between Main and Jackson.
There's Christmas Carol in there.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that little block.
And Mayor Rawls, we're working on the insurance, we can only process it 35 days in front of the event.
Good deal. All right. Chief Depot,
Is
that on your radar.
Thursday night?
Somebody tell me, what, the 15th is on what?
Just making sure.
Yes, it's Thursday night.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah, Thursday night. marketing committee for the Joint Economic Community Development Board.
Good evening, Mayor, and Alderman. Thank you guys for allowing me to come and speak to you guys this evening. What we're asking the city of Brownsville to do is to give our committee $25,000 to cover the marketing piece of the website development. The websites go hot at the end of this month. We received a 3-star grant, and that's taking care of all the costs, and we're gonna cover the first month of the optimization, the digital marketing piece. The city has already obligated $35,000, and we're asking the city for the remainder, the $25,000. In this iteration, we did not ask the city of Stanton for any money because they said they're financially strapped. But in the upcoming iterations, we are asking them to give up to $5,000 to help cover the cost, because they're being able to ride on what the city of Brownsville and Haywood County are doing. We think it is imperative, as we're doing our analysis, developing websites and getting everything set up and looking alike to get people to come. But if we don't market that, we just wasted $50,000. And so what the optimization in the digital marketing is gonna do, if someone goes and search Blue Oval City or Brownsville or Haywood County, it's gonna bring up Brownsville instead of Arlington. If you go out right now and do a search for Blue Oval City, the first thing that comes up is Arlington. And so Arlington has been paying for that optimization, but that's what that $4,500 a month goes to, that digital optimization. And the other thing, those costs may come down as we get the websites up and start to see as things develop. But right now, the estimate is $60,000 for the first year, $35,000 coming from you all. $35,000 coming from the county, and we're asking you guys for that $25,000.
Okay, I have, before we call for the motion vote, I like, we said we're developing, I just wanna make sure everybody understands. Are we developing a new website for the city?
No, sir.
Okay.
What happened, your website, the city's website became our model that we use to update everybody else's and to build them out similarly, with the same type of backgrounds, new logos and all. But y'all's had already invested so much money in the city, and it is very usable. And that was the comment of our whole committee, is that instead of trying to recreate the wheel, we use y'all's as a model to do Haywood County and what we're doing for the city of Stanton.
Okay, so it'd be the city of Brownsville, city of Stanton.
And Haywood County. Thank you, Ms. Flagg.
She asked, for the record, Ms. Alderwoman Flagg asked, will Stanton contribute? If I remember correctly, I think Ms. Fisher said that in the future, they will be able to because their funds will up.
Yes, that's correct. Right now, they're not contributing anything except data.
So I got a question, if I could.
Yes, sir.
So, tell me how this works now with this optimization of our name in Brownsville. So we go out there right now, you say Arlington's up. You got
Correct.
Blue Oval City and then Arlington pops up. So what is it, just go to the highest bidder on who pops up first or what? I don't want,
That is basically what the optimization does. You pay to push your search results up to the top. And that's what we have requested to do. And right now, it's about $4,500, and that was on the low end. We had received estimates of up to $12,000 a month. And so, Exact Marketing said that they can do it for $4,500. They already have our website. And so that's what we opted to go after. We got all the estimates from other vendors.
So I guess another question, so the 25,000 gets us kicked off through the year, then what do we do next year?
And so our recommendation to the Joint Economic Community Development Board is that we have to create a marketing position for the city, county, period. And our recommendation is that the position go to the chamber, since their whole insight in business is to take care of the marketing of the community. That was what our recommendation back to the Joint Economic Community Development Board was, is that we create a position that does exactly that, that it be housed in the chamber.
So create a new job position paid for by
Because the one thing that we don't wanna do, and what we are seeing, is we're already starting to see things start to matriculate into the county and changes in the environment. And if we don't properly market and get someone to manage those processes and those actions, we will fall behind. And that is a huge concern. It's from a marketing perspective. If we do not market what we're doing, showing what we're doing, it becomes somewhat backwards in the process. And that's a very good question. And we all know, and we have had this discussion, that there are gonna have to be some things created that we currently don't have. And we just have to be realistic about that and what those things are. And the dollar amount, we don't know at this point.
So, I guess another question would be, so we paid, I think the county gave 60 and we gave 50 for the initial study. Is that the right number, Matt?
It was a total of $60,000. It was 30,000 from the city, 30 from the county, and 30 from the IDB board, to do design guidelines. And that was a function of the Joint Economic Community Development Board.
Yes, sir.
Do we anticipate any more funding requests from Joint Economic Community Development Board? I hear stuff, but I haven't seen anything.
I do believe those are coming, and I cannot speak for the Joint Economic Community Development Board as a whole.
Okay.
But I know from the marketing, one of the recommendations is gonna require some additional money in the next year.
So is there anybody in here from the Joint Economic Community Development Board that can speak as a whole?
Joe would have been here, but he is working a project over in Covington and could not be here this evening. Because I wanted him to be here to be able to talk to that piece.
Right.
And I anticipated that question.
And I know where you're going on, Bishop, if we're gonna,
Yeah.
we'll rip the Band-Aid off. Let's figure the part, $30,000 a time.
And what my purpose here tonight is to ensure that the marketing piece, we get that going, where we don't have to worry about falling behind and not being able to lose the ground that we've already made.
Ms. Merriweather, you're here with the chamber, are you, as your board, how do they feel about adding another position?
Well, our board is actually meeting tomorrow, so I can't speak to that.
Okay.
And I will present this to the board tomorrow, so maybe the next, meeting, I'll have additional information.
Okay. All right, thank you. Thank you.
So Mayor, and Fitz, thank you for taking the lead on this, and I agree 100%. I mean, we got to market Brownsville. I think figuring out the most efficient and effective way to do that, sounds like you've done a lot of groundwork on that. I guess my concern is that we don't have a comprehensive outlook from the Joint Economic Community Board as the relationship partners up with the Chamber of Commerce. So I'd like to make a recommendation that we table this till next month till we get a complete history of the financial impacts.
Okay. That's in form of motion, do I hear a second to table this, budget request into our next meeting? Do I hear a second? The second, okay. Any questions, concerns?
You don't have a deadline.
That was my question.
The deadline for the grant, to be obligated was 1 October, which we have obligated the funds.
Okay.
But the website still hides. Our concern is that we will not be able to pay for the marketing piece, over term for the next year. And that's the reason we were coming this evening. But I know we have the funds to cover 1 month of that optimization. Because the other concern that we have from the marketing committee is that when the big JECB comes and starts asking for money, everything else is gonna get knocked off. And we have to be realistic, because Joe has already said in a previous meeting that they may be asking for upward of $100,000 to $200,000. And I don't want our tertiary fruit to get say, okay, because they're asking for more money, we don't, and that is our concern, and I'm just being honest as a rep from the marketing committee.
I understand your concern, but what I'm concerned, you're asking for $200,000 $25,000, we have to go to our city clerk and have a budget amendment, so I can understand why Mr. Fisher.
Yes, ma'am, I understand.
That.
Mhm.
One thing is factored in there.
And I think what you're concerned about, what happens, what's the overall strategic plan, what happens after a year? I also understand you, but there was a very strategic move you got on the agenda tonight, so we heard you, and it's documented on video, audio, and in the minutes. So, don't worry about that, we hear you loud and clear, so.
Thank you all.
That was strategic, but at this time, we can vote on that motion. We have a motion on the table to table this until our next meeting. All those in favor, let it know by the sign of aye. Those opposed, nay. Okay. Request table. Thank you, Mr. Fitzgerald, for your legwork and time.
Thank you.
We're gonna figure it out. Community development report, Ms. Crystal Master.
Good afternoon. Is there any questions regarding the community development report? We did get an update on the site development grant that has been completed. We received a reimbursement in the amount of $387,378.24, which makes a grand total of $433,559.55. Also, we received another reimbursement on the CDBG, an amount of $26,737.50, make a grand total of $54,777.
Okay. Any questions from the Alderman on the community development report? I will just say, before going to, thank you, Ms. Mack. Before we go into, our other reports, that we are moving, Ms. Alderman Flay, we are moving on the multimodal grant. I wanna manage everybody's expectations. These have to go through the NEPA process. The NEPA process now with the state is very cumbersome, it can take anywhere from 6 to 12 months, before we can go to construction phase. But I did meet on site with our engineers, and a new, engineer that works with A2H, and he's gonna take on the project manager, and they're gonna use the connections to TDOT and do everything we can to make this it's a safety issue, so please be patient with us with the multimodal grant, Mercer Road. Okay, I know you want to say something. I can see that.
Chris, you're been keeping me up to date.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Now on our agenda, we have the financial management report with, Ms. Sherry Beck.
Are there any questions concerning the revenues and expenditures for the month of September? So far for the quarter, we have spent, 23% of our budget for the first 3 months of the quarter. And for the month of September, we have received in revenue $448,755.35.
We look like we're on target, 20% one quarter in. Also, we also know this is our tax collection season, beginning in October, November, December, and turning into January, so we'll see more revenues coming our way. And as we put more properties on the tax roll, with multi-housing, single family, or mixed use, we'll see our revenues increasing. So we support of everything the Joint Economic Community Development Board is doing. We have a funding gap. We gotta be prepared for the future, but we gotta capture the opportunity now. So, thank you all, thank you for your work, and thank you for all the community support. All right, at this time, I'd like to entertain a motion to approve the financial management report. Do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Do I hear a second?
Second.
Been moved and properly second. Any questions, concerns? Hearing none, we'll call for a vote. All those in favor, let it know by the sign of aye. Those nay. Okay, report approved. All right, the next thing we have on our agenda for tonight is, the mayor's report. Seems like it's been a while since I've seen you, but here we are again. This is Ms. Allison Nelson. She is the Director of Diversity and Equity and Inclusion for Ford Motor Company. She was a keynote speaker of the Delta Regional Authority's leadership graduation. Attorney Banks and myself, along with Mark Hermanson, had the opportunity to represent Brownsville on a panel discussion the day before, as we push out our message and tell the stories behind the stories. That we still are the ground zero and boots on the ground, so she kind of become the keynote speaker, and I had opportunity to speak with her and spend some time with her, doing the Delta Leadership Network. National Night Out, I mean, what can you say? We had beautiful weather, fully well supported, we got kids out, we see sparking, we running circles around the entire park, and we see our state troopers came out, THP came out with full support. And I'd like to thank all of them. All of them had a tent set up individually for their community, representing their community. And just showed very well that we are together. We do have unity in our community. We stand as one on National Night Out. Thank you for our Vice Mayor, Ms. Alderman, won the flag. For doing it once again. Thank you for the support from the City Council. Lieutenant the Governor's Conference. This was a somewhat scaled down version, but you can see we were fully represented from Hayward County and Brownsville, Tennessee. We did have a couple of really good sessions that brought forth everything. The Chamber represented the City Council, the gentleman, that's Senator Page Wiley, and his son, who's the city manager of Savannah, along with our Chamber Director, Alderwoman, and Alderman Bishop. So, and Mr. Ronnie Green, Sherry Bass, and Crystal, we all were there, representing Brownsville, Hayward County, gathering information, exchanging business cards, and making our faces known as we continue to go back and forth to Nashville, to ask for help, to ask for opportunity, to make sure we stay a part of the conversation. So, thank you all for doing. As usual, Pastor Johnson had his 9/11 luncheon. He goes on without missing a beat. We served all our first responders lunch on that day on 9/11. He came with myself there and a couple of him and his church members. So it's an awesome event. Thank you. It's all about community. It doesn't always have to come from here. Okay. Then I had the opportunity to go to Memphis. The tourism conference, hospitality conference, was held in Memphis for the first time in a long time. As soon as I walked through the door, I'm like, man, I think I'm doing something else. I got work to do. And I walked right in on Carlton Beers and Bill Dance. I mean, I didn't even go stop at the registration desk. You see, I don't even have a registration badge on. Sitting with Bill Dance, he reminded me of Will Banks. He reminded me so much of Will Banks. He had all the old stories. He didn't cuss that much, but he had the gift of gab, and he had the wisdom. And he remembers every lake and every person he met. And Carson was a huge fan, so and then we ran into Sonya, and I felt like I was with my people. And that center picture, that's Marty Marble with the state hospitality tour. Those are the people I saw as soon as I walked through the door. Then we later signed a get well card for First Lady Marie Lee. And she continues to struggle with her health issues, but we always signed a card and gave to Bill Governor Lee while he was there. So that was good. That was a very positive input for me. And I talked about business. I talked about possibly bring a lodge here. I met a guy that was a retired firefighter to turn him over to Chief Smith to help us out with some training. He worked with Task Force 1. So it was just a very positive. And I want to make sure that everywhere I go, I'm promoting Browns. I'm talking about Browns. I'm welcoming people to come here and bring their business, their families here. Come visit. Come see it. Come see it. Leave some tax dollars here, and then you come back. So it all starts with opening the door. And I was at the right place at the right time on the day. It was pretty cool. We also have Domestic Violence Awareness Month. It's October, along with Breast Cancer Survivors Month. And we signed a proclamation, the RAP, declaring that with Mayor Stabinsky, myself, and Mayor Livingston, one safe place, which is a function of the city of Brownsville. We had, thanks to Vice Mayor Flagg and her ingenuity, we had some opportunity to represent our new ministers in town. The Methodist Church and the First Baptist Church, Brownsville Baptist Church, Pastor Chandler and Pastor Collins. They were very receptive, surprised. The baskets were heavy, full of all kinds of goodies from Brownsville and Hayward County. Thank you, Vice Mayor. That was something. We left one safe place and went there. But on a personal note, that morning was a little rough for me. I had some phone calls and things happened before I even left the house. It kind of put me in a bad mood. But by the time we made it to Brownsville Baptist Church, Brother Ben said, "Y'all got a minute? Let's take a picture." And she's acting real strange. He called us in his office and said, "I was just sitting here praying for the leadership of the city. Then my phone buzzed and you're here." So he called us in the office, he shared the story, he prayed with us. He prayed with us. And that was one of the most powerful things that could happen to me since the last time I saw him. Unsolicited prayer. People supporting you, people watching you and praying for you is what's going to take to keep this community moving forward. So I thank both of them for their leadership. Some other highlights and things I've done, the annual board of directors meeting for the Southwest Development District. I also hosted served the MC at the NAACP 61st Freedom Banquet, Rosh Hashanah. I got a chance to worship at the Jewish temple. Rosh Hashanah represents the beginning of the new Jewish New Year. And Judge Scott, she was there too. It was very interesting, the greetings. You have to start from the back of the book and read forward. So it can be a little interesting sometimes, but it was very positive. Brother Fair, his positive message was love thy neighbor. How and then if you don't notice, when you go in the front doors of the temple, over above it, there's a Bible verse on the Jewish temple. It says, love our neighbor. And he continued to make that point, and it was very humble. I met with Mayor Livingston as promised in commissions to talk about our interlocal agreements. We sat down, we thought for a few minutes and stayed for an hour and a half to present those interlocal agreements to see what they look like, how they're funded, who's in charge, what they, and it covers so many things, how we do business with each other in the community. So we have a starting point. Those agreements will expire next year, in July, so we have to, by the time the president starts talking about what we're gonna do. I went out to the port, and just right, I got a phone call, hey, we're having ribbon cutting, and live music. I don't know if y'all know what the fork is, out Jackson Highway, you go to Union, make a right. Yeah. They got a whole kitchen set up, they serve breakfast at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and that's that Brownsville heritage. It was really good, the chamber did the ribbon cutting, it was awesome. I also got a chance to go to Judge Kendra Hook's swearing in. She was just sworn in Memphis, Tennessee. After I left the tourism council, walked down to City Hall, and she was sworn in as a municipal judge in the city of Memphis. And a good friend of mine, wife, Michael Hook. So they invited me, and that was a really good thing. The 90th reception honored Bill Hargrove. They had a new chancellor in the University of Memphis. So while I was in Memphis, at the University of Memphis, I went to the University of Memphis because I was there with the tourism conference, and I was invited, and it was awesome to meet all the University of Memphis family. They were one big family, and I knew it was a family because I was like, oh, let me take a picture, but nobody was taking a picture. They all know each other, and so I said, okay, and they said, welcome me in anything you need from here, and they're looking for fundraising and continue to send students to their university. In the South American Association, we talk about reaching the wastewater. We had a safety meeting here with all the public safety officers and first responders. We hosted the training downstairs from Ford. I had an opportunity to meet with some people from MTAS, and finally, but after some hard work and a lot of prayer, I was able to complete my master's degree in leadership and public service from Lipscomb University. I think that only makes me better to serve as a mayor. I believe in continuing education. I believe we need to, what we got coming down the pike, you can't meet enough people, you can't have enough information. So I have to make that sacrifice. I received a full scholarship from the Ayers Foundation, and I thank them for that, and that was a great learning opportunity. That's my report for tonight. Thank you. Alderman Pugh, do you have anything to report? Alderman Bishop?
It's just, I appreciated the opportunity to attend the governor's conference. It's a lot of good information, and you're right, it was a little different than the last conference I attended, but I think it was very valuable. And I also want to thank Ms. Flagg. I know you recognize her with National Night Out, the organization, the hard work on the ground. I mean, she's on a golf cart, carrying a big stick out there. So everybody was on their best behavior out there. I want to thank her for what she does, what she did that night, what she continues to do for the community. We've just been working on those potholes and getting that grass fixed over the fourth third. The grass cut, so staying pretty busy. That's all I have.
Absolutely. Alderman Taylor? All right. Vice Mayor Flagg?
Good evening. I have a utility report. TVA bill for September was $1,267,472.95. And Hewlett County employment rate was 5.1%. But October 1st, the average resident electric bill decreased approximately 2.628% due to TVA fuel costs. Beginning October 1, there was an increase to our purchase gas adjustment of 0.25% due to the increased cost of natural gas. I haven't received any calls this month about the utility bill. Are you all pleased with the utility bill? I'm out of the house 2 months ago. It's going to get better. And Sheila didn't remember to discuss this. We have our 3 survival luncheon coming up next Tuesday. We're going to give away t-shirts, bags, and food. All of it's free. So anyone that you all know that has cancer, it's no cost to come and fellowship with us. And if the person that has cancer is not able to drive and they're a caregiver, they're welcome to come also. And it's not, any cost. And we came up with this idea because for the last 50 years, we've not done anything for the survivors. we just felt like this was the time that we, because it was a month of October for Cancer Awareness Month. We thought this would be a good time to give them one hour to go and fellowship with each other and just kind of chit chat and enjoy each other, let them know that we still love them. And we have an idea what they're going through and we have not forgotten them. Because a lot of times when people get up, stir around, you think you forget about them. But we just could not go to October without them. So this is the city and the Chamber of Commerce that's doing this together, we combined. So we're doing this. So, Ms. Mary, do you have anything to say?
Ms. Mary, you funded you. Ms. Mary, do you have anything you want to add?
Not today, no.
Okay, I get you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I would also like to say this. I just appreciate the people having it. I made a list of things that I needed, and I had designated people that asked for donations. No one turned them down. The food came, free, T-shirts, decoration. I mean, it's been paid for, but I have not asked the city or anyone to give anything. I had other people donate, so that just shows you how giving Brownsville is. I had two or three other different ways I had thought about asking to donate, and then I thought about it, and I don't go to sleep at night. I was running my mind around all night long. And I came up with, and the people that I came up with the list and asked, no one said no to me. And I just appreciate every kind of what they do, because they don't have to do it. Even like with the National Night Out, I asked each one of the aldermen, but no one said anything. They were took it to death to do it. And I think they really enjoyed being out there. The fellowship was good. And it was just amazing how many people that attended it and set up because of the fact we had a big ball game in Miles in the city. You can imagine what it would have been like not having a ball game in Miles. So I just appreciate y'all supporting the city on what they do. And I said it's a city because it's like I'm part of the city. So when I shine, the city shines. So I just want to let y'all know that I appreciate what you all do for the city because you don't have to do it. Because a lot of people say, why do you do this, why do you do that? I do it. Mayor Ross asked me about a month ago about the basket. I think he almost forgot me. And I eased up here with him and put him on the desk for him to give it to him. He wanted me to go with him. I told Mr. Basher, I said, I've been there, done that. I don't need to be seen. I don't want no part of it. But when I do for him, I'm doing it for the city of Brown. So I just want to thank you, each of y'all, for what y'all do and how y'all support us.
And thank you. This event will be at Carver School, Tuesday, October 18th from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. And it's free. So thank you. And thank you, Ms. Mary.
We have good food. We also have good music. Sean Jerry's going to entertain us.
Awesome. That's worth doing right there.
And Hill Park Hospital will also be there, the CEO. It's got a specialty. We have a special table for him so we can let people see him. He said, this hospital is overcoming. So we crossed all our T's, Mr. Mayor, and we crossed our T's and dotted our I's. So we'll be there. He got on me on National Night Out, he'll be there.
All right, do we have any departmental reports? Ms. Meriwether, do you have anything to report from the chamber?
Yes, if I can.
Yes, please, come right on up.
Not to hold you too long.
Oh, we good.
Good evening. I just want to say real quick,
Turn the mic on.
one thing that I'm hearing tonight is a common theme are the people of Brownsville. The people of Brownsville is what makes this city what it is. So let's not underestimate the power of people and the power of doing good. I will say that tomorrow our board of directors will be meeting and I will be presenting a very robust strategic plan for the Chamber of Commerce. And I like to call it our three-legged stool, and I took that from Mayor Ross. We will be focusing on marketing, so that marketing is coming right on time. But we will be focused on marketing, current industry, and also retail. So I will be presenting that strategic plan to the board tomorrow. We will also be looking at presenting a very aggressive membership proposal that will change the way our membership at the chamber is structured. So be on the lookout for that, and hopefully all of this will take effect January 2023. So we got some great things going on. If you've driven by the chamber, it looks really good. Come on inside, it looks even better. We do have the event, the Survivors Luncheon on the 18th. We also have our chamber open house and our business happy hour. Happy hour. It will be from 5 to 6 on the 18th at the chamber, so we invite the public to come out and visit with us.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Simon, you have report from all fall festival, Delta Heritage Center, Tina Turner Days?
It's all good. We had a great season. Bluegrass Festival this weekend went over really well. We had a great crowd. Came up to the amp that evening for a really good country show by Amber Ray Dunn that the Arts Council put on. We're just hot and heavy into Fading Blues Fest right now. I will tell you there is a film crew that's gonna be in town for the next 3 days. They have, the state, did a special rural tourism video photography asset application, and of 95 counties, they chose 20, and we were one of them. And so that team is gonna be in town for the next 3 days doing some shooting, and they're going to develop, they're gonna share all that with us, but they're also gonna develop a promotional video for the community, so.
Market.
Not sure when that will come, how long it'll take to do all that, because they are working with 20 counties in the last week and this week, so, there'll be more on that to come, but just be aware of that's going on. If you see cameras and drones, they're doing some drone footage and stuff.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Are there any other department heads that have anything they'd like to report?
Fire Prevention Week is ongoing. Check your smoke alarms, make sure you have smoke alarms. Fire chief's pet peeve, I find you don't have a smoke alarm. It's ridiculous. We'll supply one for you if you let me know. So be fire safe, folks.
Thank you, Chief. All right.
Harold,
Yes, ma'am.
I like to recognize that Shauna Jackson, older brother, Adrian, has had a stroke. So then I see you, you're improving daily. Remember her in your prayers, that she stayed at the hospital at night, and she's still trying to take her job on during the day. So he's improving. So he's been daily.
Amen. Good news. All right, if there's nothing else to report,